Welcome back to Capitol Review. I'm Mark Hall. President Trump made a promise on the campaign trail that he would crack down on illegal immigrants who were committing crimes and then send them out of the country. But is he going too far? Joining us now is Cheyanne Daniels, a reporter with Politico. Cheyanne, welcome back to Capitol Review.
Thanks so much for having me.
We're always glad to have you. Some people support the president, others disagree. Does it really depend on who you talk to?
Oh, absolutely. If you talk to Democrats, this is against the Constitution. We're targeting criminals. Maybe if you ask those who are Republican, others say it's not necessarily about criminals. It's about making sure that we're following what our laws are here for immigration. You know, so totally depends. Republicans supportive, Democrats not so much. And then a couple of individuals who are a little in between saying, you know, we have to do what we have to do to make sure that the process to getting in the country is followed correctly.
Some say that the president and his administration are cracking down on immigration only in cities run by Democrats. Chicago, Los Angeles come to mind. Do the facts support that assertion?
Yeah, I think that where we're watching DHS, ICE, Customs and Border Patrol agents going are predominantly in those Democratic cities. I think the thing to keep in mind is where those populations are. You think about places like Chicago, like Los Angeles, those places that you mentioned. Yes, those have large populations of immigrants, although not necessarily those who have come here illegally. Many of them do have papers, so we're hearing that this is becoming a little bit of a partisan battle and maybe less so of one just around immigration.
Well, the president said that he would target criminal illegal immigrants, but that seems to have expanded. More American citizens and legal immigrants are actually being rounded up.
Yes, and I think that's where we're starting to see a lot of the concern starting to come up, particularly with Democratic mayors and governors, where many are saying the people that you're arresting or even potentially detaining have not broken the law. They're here legally. They can prove that they're here legally, or they can prove that they've been going to their check-ins, they're going to their court cases, all of those things. But if you ask DHS, they say that they are rounding up the, quote, worst of the worst, those with criminal history. And so again, that's another thing that depends a little bit on who it is that you're talking to and who it is that's telling you the facts.
This certainly puts a strain on people who are being rounded up, assuming they even have access to the legal process.
Yes, and that's something that we know advocates have been concerned about, particularly as the ICE raids, as they're being called, are increasing. Many are saying that individuals are scared to just leave their homes. And if you're scared to leave your homes, how are you supposed to get to the courthouse for when it's your hearing? How are you supposed to make sure that you're having the check-ins that you're supposed to have in? All of those things are now becoming top of mind for many advocates, in addition to concerns around what is happening to individuals who, again, maybe are here protesting. They're legal citizens, they're Americans, not even somebody who's immigrated, and now they're protesting and being targeted. So there's lots of concerns about how the rollout of these ICE raids is impacting not just immigrants, but Americans as well.
Cheyanne Daniels, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mark.